Hello everyone, it's Lado. I hope you're doing well. Another episode back in the car, back in the Failrace Lexus. So I thought I would do a little video basically kind of saying, you know, I've had it for a few months now and it's just an update on the car itself, how it is to live with, would I do it again, just everything really that is a bit of an update with regards to the car. So if you haven't seen the original video, I bought the Lexus GS300 off of Alex Day from Failrace. Thus, the Failrace Lexus is born. Me, Chris, and Hyper got in a van with a trailer. We drove all the way to Alex's house, picked up the Lexus, and we brought it back. I got it MOT'd, and I've been driving it and dailying it for the best part of about 3 months now. So yeah, what is this car like to drive? I'll be honest with you, this car is absolutely perfect to drive. You could not imagine anything better. The only issue I do have slightly with the driving is that the automatic gearbox is a bit lethargic. But I suppose, you know, you can fiddle about with the settings, you can have it in power, but from when you put the power down, it kind of decides that a few minutes will go by and then it goes, oh okay, we'll put the power down. So I'll show you exactly what I'm thinking. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll turn the other way. So if I put a foot down, that's still reverse, these automatic gearboxes. So I put my foot down and then a couple of seconds later, wow, it feels like a couple of seconds later, it sounds so good. I love it. Do you know what? I love living by 60-mile-an-hour roads because you can just hear the engine note, the perfect engine note. I'll slow right down. It's got a semi-automatic kind of. So yeah, if I stop it here, I shouldn't really be stopping here because it's a 60-mile-an-hour road, but it's dead. So. And that's 60 already. It's a fast car. It's not a slow car by any means, especially when I've not got the weight of about 4 bloody people in it. It isn't too bad. It's fast. It's fast enough for me. I mean, it's a 2J. It's non-turboed automatic 2J, but it's not going to be a slow engine from the start, is it? So I'm fairly happy with the power. It's just the delivery of the power on the automatic gearbox is a bit, oh, all right then, we'll go. Other than that, the car's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's a very sunny day and I'm surprised I'm not wearing sunglasses. I'm annoyed that I've not got the sunroof open because that's one of the things that I've also done as well. I have fixed the sunroof. I say fixed, I just put a new one in. And these parts are not easy to come by. They are very bloody hard. Fortunately, I found a guy who'd actually crashed one. And I mean, it wasn't fortunate that he crashed one, but he found one. He had one, and straight up to the speed limit. This car is great. This car is fucking great. But yeah, he had one. We swapped it all out, all the whole mechanism, because basically the problem is that the chain that runs inside the sunroof that opens and shuts it was completely seized, and it just needed a whole new mechanism and sunroof and everything. So yeah, fortunately, I mean, the glass is mine. I kept the glass because I had decent glass on mine, no rust around the edges, so of course I was going to keep that. About 200 quid for a new sunroof. As far as parts go, they're not easy to come by, but they're not particularly expensive when you find someone that's not ripping you off, which is rare these days because all second-hand parts people will try and rip you off as much as they can, just because of the fucking market nowadays. So yeah, going back to sort of speed, I mean, I'm not 100% sure what the 0 to 60 is on a GS300. However, it is fast enough. It is fast enough. It will beat all the little Corsas and Fiestas knocking around. So I really cannot argue with the amount of speed that's in it. For a 1999 as well, it is ridiculously well equipped. It has heated seats. It has power windows. It has AC. Like, I've got aircon, and I'll tell you what, in this bloody heat at the moment that's going on in this summer, it was a fucking necessity. And I'm not even bothered that I'm swearing, because, you know, we're all grown-ups here. It's got, you know, hot and cold water. It's brilliant. I absolutely love this car. I think it's great. There is a massive spider web that is on the left-hand side mirror, and for weeks, fucking weeks, I've been trying to find the bastard spider. Oh, he's just right. There is a huge spider inside the left-hand rear wing mirror, and the annoying thing is, I've washed the car. 2 days later, massive webs appeared there as well. And I've just seen, for the first time, I've just seen the bastard. And he's just picked up a massive fly, a horsefly, from where I was filming. So yeah, you're welcome for that. And it's just taken it into its bloody lair. And that has annoyed me, because I need to try and get rid of that bloody thing. But then at the same time, it's a spider, so you kind of want it to be around, because spiders are good for us, really. I digress. Back to the Lexus. I'm sorry, this is ADHD. Anything will completely throw me off topic. So, fuel economy. Let's go on to fuel economy. It's not good. It's not good, especially when I drive it like this. And I'm overtaking Toyota Auruses. It's not good on fuel economy, especially with the fuel prices at the moment. I'm just driving past an Asda that's 165, which is better than it was, but yeah, it's not great. And yeah, I do go through some fuel. However, the way I see it is, this thing is ridiculously cheap to insure. I mean, I'm paying less than 50 quid a month to insure a 3-litre 2J Japanese car from the 90s. A 90s Japanese 2J engine car from the 90s is for under 50 quid a month. All right, that could be argued that I am bloody old, but at the same time, it's still really good, and I don't mind too much paying in fuel, because I've got a bike. So if I've got no money, I've still got my 2J, but I've got a bike, so it's fine. So yeah, I think it's about 60-litre tank, if I recall, which is a good over 100 quid to fill, which I'm not particularly amazed at. Yeah, so, but all in all, I would rate the car as the best car I've ever owned. If you get the chance to own a Lexus, I would say do it. I would absolutely say do it. I don't see the point. It's basically a Toyota, because it's a Toyota engine. This era of Lexus is renowned as like bulletproof, completely bulletproof. I haven't really had to do anything mechanical to it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What does it need? Now this is the next question. What it needs is the windscreen taken out, and it needs to be cleaned up around the edges. Now I don't think there's any rust around the edge of the windscreen, but the water leaks in. So water does leak in. It does leak in, and it gets in. But I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered, because it does need to come out. Does need to get cleaned up. Maybe a little bit of sanding down. Maybe a little bit of rust prevention. But other than that, it's sound. It could do with some new tyres. The reason why I need new tyres on it is because sometime in September or October, I will be doing a track day in this car. Not just any track day though. I will be doing a track day with Alex. So Alex is going to be coming up from where he lives. He's going to be staying at mine. We're going to be having our pajamas on. But then the next day, me and him are going to be going to Three Sisters race circuit. And we're both going to be doing 10 laps each. The person who gets the fastest time in the laps is the ultimate winner. It's just going to be a bit of fun. It's nothing particularly stressful. And then maybe Carly will drive the car as well, have a go around. But other than that, it's just the reason why is because Alex bought the car as a budget car for his channel, and I still want to live up to that. I still want this car to be a budget car that we take on stupid little adventures, but at the same time, I take it to work every day. I mean, I work 5 minutes away from my house. I should be walking, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. I need to go to the gym as well and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I do think though that it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. Hey mate, can I get a cheeseburger please?
Yep.
And can I get another cheeseburger please?
There you are.
Cheers.
See ya.
See you now.
La 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 do, 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 la 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 do, la la. Fuck off.